Bowser, just the nature of big grappler type characters like that in fighting games. You know, people love that touch of death stuff when they're not on the receiving end of it, right? Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Game number 1. We're on Final Destination, but this is not the final game.
Ben was like, I want no smoke.
Yeah,
like,
he said see ya, or fire, I guess, right?
Okay, all right. Is this a hand warmer? Like, what are you doing? That's a little different. But that 44%, definitely something you see a lot. One grab at 0 or anything below 10, you know you're taking damage from Bowser.
That's right. Now, see, the one advantage right here, at least, yeah, I guess one of the advantage, not the only advantage Ben has right here, but it's the combo potential. I feel like, you know, obviously we've seen what Pac-Man can do, especially in the air when it comes to combo ability, and Bowser obviously is just combo food. I mean, such a big body. It's really easy for Pac-Man just to lay out the damage. The name of the game, though, is obviously building up that wall and trying to keep Bowser out, because Bowser is such a tough and such a strong character that a lot of his attacks just kind of nullify what Pac-Man is throwing at him.
But you got to get there.
You got to get there.
And right now, Ben is saying, you know what, Bowser, you're big, you're huge, but I don't want to fight you, so I'll just get rid of your stock first. Did he just kill himself? No, he made it back. All right, I was worried. I was like, Ben, what are you doing? You were looking nice. But that's a fantastic start to have against Leon, and it wasn't one of those like, hey, that was a one-off, you got lucky. That was a, I'm correct multiple times. I'm really exploiting your character and the weakness of that character.
That's right. Now, Ben right here is looking a little weak in this situation. Obviously, when the percents are a little bit even, it's a little bit easier to deal with Bowser, but once you're on that receiving end, once that percent is high, that's when Bowser really strikes right here and just really, you know, really gets that showcase, that time to shine.
Yeah. And even when you're on the ledge, it's also very terrifying versus Bowser.
Yeah, it is, because what he'll do is, like, sometimes he'll slow walk up to the ledge, and of course he can like angle his forward tilt, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, and then he obviously can try to, you know, catch as you're hanging off the ledge. Oh, come on now, sir.
All right, that was a little unfortunate.
Sir, you about to get the tummy.
You still got the 75% lead.
Yep.
Ben's looking nice at the moment. Of course, this is a bit early potentially for a couple players.
I mean, but honestly, what's really a lead when Bowser can get one grab and take it at 44%, like what we see in the beginning of the game right here? Okay, good stuff. He's off his feet. Now, see, another thing that we got to take into consideration is that there are no platforms here on this stage. And Bowser, again, being such a large target, he's really having a hard time. Leon is getting his feet onto the stage. Oh, no bell.
He was kind of correct on the forward smash a little late, and he is paying for it now. And at 58%, even though you have the lead, Bowser could kill you right now.
Oh, most def.
Which is it's kind of terrifying when you think about it.
Oh, my. There's the back air. That's right. Now, had we been on the right side of the stage, it might have been a slightly different story, but he's going to go for the back throw, of course. Very good.
Leon has brought this all the way back. He goes so deep.
Oh, no down smash, trying to take a pace out of bench, but we got a bit of a trade, but hell, we'll take it.
I'm sure Leon's happy with that. He's like, you know, man, it was a little rough at times, so I'm cool with this.
That's right.
All right, Gallica, damage.
Oh, damage, wow.
He's not even done.
Oh, my goodness.
Excuse me, we're still out there.
Come on now.
All right, calm down.
Right.
You should have got back on stage, took that control.
Yeah. Okay, oh, Dice tried to stuff out the Hydra. That's good. And see, the thing about Leon that I like so much is that no matter what the percent speak, no matter if he's at high percent, if he's at low percent, he kind of just sticks to the same script, you know what I'm saying? He's not switching up. And that's kind of the beauty of Bowser, you know?
Yeah.
He has kind of the tools needed at times to just really shut down a lot of what Pac-Man is bringing. See, now obviously he's going for the dare here. Very good. Obviously he has Leon off stage, and what we see in the beginning is this really great punishment off stage, man.
Which he's going to need to do, because Leon on stage is a monster. Like, he's a monster, period, but let alone on stage. Like, it's terrifying to have to fight with him. He has so many good mix-ups. That up B missed its mark. Oh, it's kind of opening for Ben. I'm surprised Ben isn't using more items. Bowser's very large. You know, you have to imagine it's difficult for him to really get in and evade all the items.
Yeah, he's really just electing to go for more like this cross-up type of stuff on shield, which I guess is okay, because obviously Bowser doesn't have the best buttons in the world. But sooner or later, you're going to slip up and he's going to get them claws on him. Okay, he can't do too much up close and personal.
No, you're an F-tilt away from losing. This is terrifying.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That was very smart. Goes for the empty drop just to get him off the ledge. And, of course, the forward air being such the devastatingly good move that it is, close out that game. But a strong start, though, from Ben. I mean, I don't want to knock him too much.
He definitely can clean it up and potentially go to Game 3, even maybe win. Yeah. Maybe the first upset that I would have witnessed for the day. I don't know what was exactly happening earlier today. I'm sure there was some out there.
Well, we'll see what happens, man. I feel like, you know, when you meet a Pac-Man in bracket, Pac-Man isn't one of those characters where it's like, all right, Pac-Man didn't work, better pull out, you know, the Shulk, or better pull out, you know, the Fox, you know what I'm saying? When you see a Pac-Man, and they're pretty much a solo Pac-Man for the most part. But I think because of... Okay, I guess we're doing it.
Final wasn't banned.
Yes, okay. But I think because, like, the projectile game that Pac-Man can bring to the table, there's so many different play styles that Pac-Man can really tap into. You know, obviously we can see, like, the more zoning type of play style. We can get the more aggressive, like what we've seen in the last game, where he's more approach happy, more just looking to cross up the shield and just see what we can get out of that. So we'll see if like the diversity for Pac-Man can really pay off here in this match because, like I said before, Leon is just going to be Leon. Like he's not switching up for nobody.
Yeah, he's like, look, I know my identity, all right, and nobody's convincing me I'm something else. I'm coming forward, I'm hitting buttons, and oh man, if you miss into the forward every time. I always feel like that's like watching the worst clip of your life. You're just like, all right, so I got grabbed, so I know I have to take all this damage afterwards. You're gonna
it's like the BT moves. It's like crazy, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you probably wonder how I got here, man. Well, it all started when I messed up in the neutral.
Yeah, I missed the grab the wrong way. He had about an hour. He called his mom before he grabbed me, and you know how the story ends.
Right.
And now at 97, you know, the tilts can come through, the smash attacks or the side B, but he should be able to live this.
Man,
Proper DI.
I agree, and I think, you know, Ben is just not respecting the range, I feel like, that the command grab is bringing to the table. And again, another poor option off the ledge. There's the up air. He's going to close it out. Leon, of course,
up air out of shit was an option.
I guess, man. You know, I think Leon is just taking like the more calm, cool, collected type of approach. I think he's using the fear factor to his advantage.
Yo. I'd be afraid.
Yes, I'd be afraid too, man.
You just got side B back to back. Okay, it hit. Unfortunately for Ben, he was a little bit late pulling the trigger. That could have been the opening he needed, but now, I mean, at 66% on your second stock, Leon's just in such a comfortable position.
Yes. Very, very good spot. And obviously he knows that now Ben has to kind of approach him. And again, you know, extending the hitbox right there on the up smash, using the hydrant. I mean, if that's not detrimental to any Pac-Man, man, I don't know what the hell is. I mean, the fact that he's using your tools against you to succeed, I mean, literally all you are as a character, you know, when you play a character like Pac-Man, is your setups, is your projectiles. When you take those away, what are you really left with sometimes?
I mean, child's play.
Child's play, I mean,
for Leon.
Right.
Like, it is rough that, like, Pac-Man like to use hydrants, but the Bowser's shell's intangible.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, don't come from above. The skies are not your friend in this matchup.
No.
All right, this could be big. Got the back here, but not able to convert after it.
Nice
I think
nair.
he didn't think he was going to hit it.
Maybe not. He needs a little bit more confidence, man, especially when you're backed into a corner like this. Oh, my God. And, again, you know, just breaking that zone that Pac-Man brings. You know.
That is the worst-case scenario.
Come on. Logic.
You thought it was done. You thought it was done.
Logic.
I thought it was done.
I thought it was done, too. Is you finished or is you done?
Yeah, he's done. You done. You done. That's what it. Okay. All right.
Goodness.
So good showing. If you were to watch game one.